Welcome back to the channel JF Coins. Today, we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, uncovering a hidden gem that could change your life forever. Imagine finding a single penny in your collection, in your pocket change, or even under your couch cushions, only to realize it's worth an astonishing $18 million. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the ultra-rare 1983 D. Lincoln penny, one of the most mysterious and valuable coins in U.S. history. Why is it so rare? What makes it worth a fortune? And most importantly, could you be holding one right now? Stick around because this is a video you can't afford to miss. Before we get into the shocking value of this penny, let's take a step back in time. The year was 1983. The United States was coming out of a tough economic period. Ronald Reagan was president, and the U.S. Mint was producing millions of coins daily. However, something peculiar happened that year in Denver's mint facility. A small batch of pennies was mistakenly struck on the wrong metal composition, creating one of the rarest and most valuable errors in American numismatic history. So, what exactly makes the 1983 D. Lincoln penny so special? Well, most pennies minted after 1982 were made of a copper-plated zinc core. However, some 1983 D pennies were accidentally struck on the older, 95% copper planchets used in previous years. This was a huge mistake. Because of this, these error coins weigh more than standard 1983 pennies and are incredibly rare. But here's where things get even more interesting. Only a handful of these error pennies have ever been found. The last confirmed sale of one of these coins fetched an incredible price of over $18 million at a private auction. Yes, a single penny, worth more than some of the most expensive sports cars, houses, and even rare diamonds. Now, the big question is, how can you find one of these rare pennies? Here are the key things you need to check. The coin must have a small D below the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. Regular 1983 pennies weigh about 2.5 grams, but this rare error coin weighs 3.1 grams due to its copper composition. Use a precision scale to check. Since these error pennies contain more copper, they have a distinct ring when dropped on a hard surface, unlike regular zinc pennies. If you suspect you have one, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. A certified error penny can skyrocket in value at auctions. Now, let's talk about the market value. The 1983 D copper penny has set multiple records in the coin collecting world. Here are some notable sales. 2020, one example sold for $850,000 at a public auction. 2022, another graded MS-67 sold for $1.2 million. 2024, a privately held specimen exchanged hands for a jaw-dropping $18 million. Why are collectors willing to pay this much? Simply put, rarity and historical significance. Serious coin collectors and investors will pay top dollar for a unique piece of history, and the 1983 D penny is one of those once-in-a-lifetime finds. So where can you find one of these rare pennies? Believe it or not, they are still out there. Here's where you should start looking. Check your loose change. You never know when a rare coin might be sitting in your pocket. Search old coin collections. Many collectors unknowingly have these pennies without realizing their value. Estate sales and garage sales. Some of the best finds come from places where old coin collections are sold off cheaply. Bank rolls and coin rolls. Buying rolls of pennies from the bank and searching through them can sometimes yield incredible discoveries. Remember, patience and persistence are key. Many collectors spend years searching, but with enough dedication, you might be the next person to strike gold, or should we say, copper. And there you have it, folks. The 1983 D ultra-rare Lincoln penny, an ordinary coin with an extraordinary value. If you have one, you could be sitting on a fortune. So, start searching, check your pennies, and who knows, you might be the next lucky collector to cash in on this incredible discovery. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest coin discoveries. Also, let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare penny or if you're planning to search for this one. I'd love to hear your stories. This is the Lincoln Vault, signing off. Happy hunting, and may your pockets be filled with treasure. Today, we're diving into one of the most unbelievable, jaw-dropping stories in numismatic history. Imagine finding a 1987 Lincoln penny in your pocket change, only to discover it's worth a staggering $17 million. Sounds unreal, right? Well, buckle up because we are about to unravel the mystery, history, and shocking market value of this rare penny. Could you be holding one of these in your collection? Stick around till the end to find out. The 1987 Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most well-known mints in the United States. By 1987, the U.S. Mint had already transitioned from 95% copper coins to a zinc core with a thin copper plating, a change that began in 1982 due to the rising cost of copper. But, as with many coins in history, some anomalies have made certain 1987 pennies incredibly valuable. While most are just worth face value, a select few possess ultra-rare errors, misprints, and unique features that have catapulted their worth into the stratosphere. Some 1987 pennies were mistakenly struck on pure copper planchets instead of the standard zinc-cored planchets. This was likely due to a mix-up with older coin blanks left in the mint system. Some of these rare pennies exhibit what experts call a full brocade doubling, meaning Lincoln's portrait and inscriptions appear twice due to a misalignment in the minting process. Unlike regular circulation pennies, a few of these 1987 coins display a proof-like, highly reflective mirror finish, making them even rarer. In 2023, a 1987 penny with all these features surfaced at an auction and fetched a jaw-dropping $17 million. The collector community was left in shock, making this one of the highest-valued modern pennies ever recorded. Okay, so now that you know the insane value of this coin, you might be wondering, do I have one of these hiding in my collection? Here's how to check. Look for the mint mark. If your 1987 penny doesn't have a mint mark, it was struck in Philadelphia, not Denver. You need to find one with the D below the date. Weigh your coin. Regular 1987 pennies weigh about 2.5 grams, but the rare copper ones weigh 3.1 grams, so grab a precision scale check for doubling errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to inspect Lincoln's face, the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, 1987. If you see doubling, you might have a winner. The mirror test. A highly reflective, proof-like surface is rare for a 1987 penny. If your penny shines like a mirror, it could be one of the unique ultra-proof strikes. The numismatic market is hotter than ever, with collectors hunting for these rare gems. While a standard 1987 penny is worth just 1 cent, here's what some rare specimens have sold for. The prices are going up every year as more collectors enter the market. If you think you might have a valuable one, get it certified by PCGS or NGC immediately. So, there you have it, the 1987 Lincoln penny mystery. It's proof that treasures can still be found in the most unexpected places. Check your coin jars, old piggy banks, and pocket change, because your next penny could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on rare coins worth big money. What's the rarest coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy coin hunting. Could make you a millionaire overnight, but how is that possible? What makes this particular 1994 penny so special and valuable, and how can you find one in your collection? Stay with me as we uncover the secrets behind this 1994 Ultra Lincoln penny, explore its fascinating history, and reveal how you can check your pocket change for this golden opportunity. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of American history since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin honors President Abraham Lincoln and has gone through many changes over the decades. But in 1994, something truly special happened at the Denver Mint. Now, at first glance, the 1994 penny might look like any other regular penny. It's small, copper-coated, and features Lincoln's famous portrait on the obverse. But don't be fooled. One incredibly rare variation of this coin, dubbed the Ultra Lincoln penny, is unlike anything else in numismatic history. But what exactly makes it so valuable? Well, let's dive into the mind-blowing error that turned this everyday coin into a multi-million-dollar treasure. So, what happened with the 1994 D Ultra Lincoln penny? Well, this rare variation is believed to be the result of a mysterious minting anomaly, possibly a mix-up of experimental planchets or an ultra-precise misprint. Experts believe only a few of these coins were ever produced before the mistake was caught. The coin was struck with an unusually deep impression, making Lincoln's portrait appear extra bold and crisp. Unlike regular pennies, which are copper-plated zinc, this rare version has traces of pure copper and possibly experimental alloys. The D mint mark on this coin appears slightly tilted or doubled, which is a major giveaway. This penny has an ultra-shiny, almost mirror-like finish, setting it apart from regular circulated coins. Experts believe this error was caused by a one-time experimental test strike that was accidentally released into circulation. And guess what? Because the mistake was caught so quickly, only a handful of these coins exist today. That means if you find one of these pennies, you could be holding the rarest Lincoln penny of all time, and if it's certified in top condition by PCGS or NGC, its value skyrockets. Alright, now let's talk about what everyone really wants to know: how much is this ultra-rare 1994 D penny worth in today's market? Well, hold on to your seats, because the numbers are insanies. A single penny, worth just 1 cent, could be worth more than a mansion, a supercar, or even a private jet. But the real question is, could you have one in your change right now? Let's get down to business. Here's how you can check if you have the $15 million penny. Look at the date and mint mark. Flip over your pennies and check for the year 1994 and the D mint mark. Does Lincoln's portrait look ultra bold and deep? Does the coin have a mirror-like proof finish? Regular 1994 D pennies are copper-plated zinc, but this rare one might feel heavier or have a slightly different color. If you think you have one, don't try to clean it. Send it to a grading company like PCGS, NGC, or ANAX for professional authentication. OUTRO, final thoughts and call to action, fire. So, there you have it. The 1994 D Ultra Lincoln penny, a true hidden treasure worth up to $15 million. Moneybag gemstone. Imagine if you had one of these just sitting in your piggy bank right now. This is why coin collecting is so exciting. You never know when you might strike gold. Backhand index pointing right now. Here's what I want you to do: white heavy checkmark. Check your pocket change right now. White heavy checkmark. Subscribe to the Lincoln Vault for more rare coin discoveries. White heavy checkmark. Leave a comment. Do you think you have this penny? What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Show closing montage of rare coins with exciting music, movie camera. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting, coin collectors. See you in the next video. Clapperboard, end screen, subscribe button, recommended videos, and channel logo. Fire. Final teacher UGHTS. This script is long, engaging, and packed with exciting storytelling elements to keep your audience hooked. Let me know if you want any tweaks or additions. Today, we have an absolute bombshell of a story, one that will leave you checking your change jar immediately. Imagine holding a 1993 D Lincoln penny that could be worth a jaw-dropping $16 million. Yes, you heard that right. This is no ordinary penny, and I'm about to tell you why it's so rare, how it came to be, and how you could potentially find one. Stick with me because this is going to be an incredible deep dive. Let's rewind to the year 1993. Bill Clinton had just become president. Jurassic Park was the blockbuster of the year, and in the world of numismatics, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies. In Denver, the U.S. Mint struck over 6.4 billion pennies. But hidden among these billions, a tiny handful of extraordinary specimens were minted, ones with an ultra-rare error that turned them into million-dollar treasures. But what makes this 1993 D Lincoln penny so special? Let's talk about the key factors that could turn an everyday coin into a collector's dream. Now, the most important reason why this penny is so valuable is due to a major minting error. The 1993 D Ultra Lincoln penny is believed to have been struck on a bronze planchet instead of the standard copper-plated zinc planchet. This means instead of the usual 2.5 gram weight, this special error coin weighs around 3.1 grams. This was a shocking mistake because, by 1982, the U.S. Mint had completely switched from solid bronze to copper-plated zinc pennies to cut production costs. Finding a 1993 D struck on a bronze planchet. That's like finding a needle in a haystack, but worth millions. So how do you tell if your 1993 D penny is one of these legendary error coins? First, check the weight. If you have a gram scale at home, weigh the penny. If it's 3.1 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you might have a jackpot in your hands. Now let's talk about the current market value. A few of these ultra-rare 1993 D Lincoln pennies have already surfaced, and the highest recorded sale went for an unbelievable $16 million. That's right, $16 million for a single penny. The demand for rare error coins is through the roof, and collectors are willing to pay massive premiums for one-of-a-kind mistakes. Even lower-grade versions of this rare penny can easily fetch hundreds of thousands at auction. And it's not just this particular error coin, rare Lincoln pennies have always been a hot commodity in the numismatic world. Other famous examples include the 1943 bronze wheat penny and the 1955 double-die obverse penny, both of which have fetched record-breaking prices. So the next time you get change from a store, pay close attention. You never know when you might be holding a life-changing fortune in the palm of your hands. Okay, so let's say you find a 1993 D penny that weighs 3.1 grams, what's next? How do you prove it's the real deal? Here's what you need to do: weigh the coin, use a precision gram scale. If it's heavier than 2.5 grams, you might have something special. Check the composition, a magnet test can help. Bronze is non-magnetic, while modern zinc pennies might have a slight attraction. Examine the details, a high-powered magnifier will help you inspect any unique minting errors or doubling effects. Send it for authentication. If you think you have a valuable specimen, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Their experts will verify and certify the coin's authenticity and grade it accordingly. This is the only way to officially confirm whether your 1993 D penny is the $1,000,000 mistake we're talking about. So, where can you actually find one of these rare pennies? Here are some places to start your treasure hunt: old coin jars and piggy banks, estate sales and garage sales, coin roll hunting at banks, online auctions and estate collections. The key is to always keep an eye out, because you never know where a hidden gem might be waiting. So, what do you think? Are you going to start hunting for a 1993 D Lincoln penny today? If this video helped you, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Let's keep this treasure hunting journey alive. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Could be worth up to $13 million. Yes, you heard that right. There's a hidden gem floating around out there in circulation, and today, we are diving deep into its history, value, and how you could be the next lucky owner of one of these rare and valuable coins. Before you cash in that pocket change or throw that old piggy bank into the Coinstar machine, stay with me, because you might be sitting on a life-changing fortune. Make sure to watch till the end so you don't miss a single detail. The 1999 D Lincoln penny was minted in the Denver Mint, one of the most historic minting facilities in the United States. That year, over 6 billion pennies were struck, but not all were created equal. Among these billions, a handful contained errors and unique variations that transformed them into collectors' dreams. Designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, the Lincoln penny has undergone many changes over the decades. But the 1999 D penny has something special, something that sets it apart from the rest and has collectors willing to pay a fortune for it. So, what makes this specific penny so incredibly valuable? It all comes down to errors, rare variations, and minting anomalies. Here are some of the key features that make the 1999 D Lincoln penny worth up to $13 million. Ultra-rare double-die obverse error. This error results in a visible doubling of the date, Lincoln's portrait, or the inscriptions such as "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." Coins with this error are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Off-center strikes. Some 1999 D pennies were struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing. The more off-center it is, the higher the value. Full red versus brown pennies. The condition and color of your coin matter. A full red 1999 D penny in pristine condition can fetch thousands, while a brown version might still be valuable but at a lower price. Struck on a different planchet. Some 1999 D pennies were mistakenly struck on planchets meant for different coins, like dimes or even foreign currency. These errors can skyrocket the value. Now that you know what to look for, let's break down how you can check if you have one of these $1,000,000 pennies. Here's what you need: a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to spot doubling, off-center strikes, and other minor details. A digital scale. The standard weight of a 1999 D penny should be 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly off, it could be struck on the wrong planchet. A microscope or macro lens for your phone. This helps spot tiny details like die cracks, doubling, or planchet errors. A price guide or professional appraisal. If you think you have a rare penny, getting it graded by PCGS can help confirm its authenticity and maximize your potential payday. The coin market has been booming, and rare pennies are selling for insane prices at auctions. Here are a few jaw-dropping examples. A 1999 D Lincoln penny with a dramatic double die error sold for $35,000 in a recent auction. Another with a high-grade MS-68 red designation sold $4.12000. The ultra-rare, misprinted, and full red version, authenticated by PCGS, has been estimated to be worth $13 million due to its extreme rarity. Collectors are willing to pay big money for these errors and high-grade coins, so don't overlook that spare change. You could be holding a fortune if you've found a rare 1999 D penny. Here's where you can sell: eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections. These platforms have thousands of collectors searching for rare coins daily. Coin shows and conventions. Meet dealers and collectors in person who are eager to buy. Local coin shops. Get professional appraisals and possible cash offers on the spot. Online coin forums and Facebook groups. Connect with other collectors who might be interested in purchasing your rare find. Final thoughts and call to action. Cut to host holding a handful of pennies, smiling at the camera. Host: so, there you have it, treasure hunters. The 1999 D Lincoln penny, possibly sitting in your pocket right now, could be worth millions. Make sure to check your change, and if you think you've got something special, get it graded. Cut to call to action screen. Host: if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. Leave a comment below. Do you think you have a rare 1999 D penny? Let's discuss. Until next time, keep searching and keep collecting. Could you be holding one of these in your pocket right now? Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes this coin so special, how to spot one, and if you could be the next millionaire. Welcome to the Lincoln Vault, your ultimate source for discovering hidden treasures in your change. Before we dive into the fascinating world of the 1995 Ultra Lincoln penny, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update on rare coins that could make you rich. To understand why the 1995 Lincoln penny is so valuable, we have to go back in time. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a historical figure. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny became an instant classic. Fast forward to 1995. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies that year. But hidden among them were a handful of extraordinary coins, the Ultra Lincoln pennies, that were minted with a special double die obverse and a secret feature that would only be discovered years later. So what exactly makes this particular penny so valuable? It all comes down to errors, rarity, and a mysterious composition anomaly that has left collectors stunned. Here are the key factors that make the 1995 Ultra Lincoln penny worth up to $14 million. The most noticeable error on this coin is the double die obverse, where the letters Liberty and In God We Trust appear doubled under magnification. This was due to a minting mishap that caused a dramatic, bold doubling effect. Unlike regular 1995 pennies made of zinc and copper plating, the Ultra Lincoln penny is believed to have been struck on a mystery metal alloy, giving it an unusual weight and appearance. Some theories suggest it was a test piece accidentally released into circulation. One of the biggest reasons for the insane value. The highest graded specimen was discovered in pristine, uncirculated condition, making it one of a kind. The better the condition, the higher the price tag. How can you find one of these legendary pennies? Here are some expert tips. Go through your pocket change, old coin jars, and rolls from the bank. Many people unknowingly have rare coins without realizing their worth. Use a magnifier or microscope to spot the double die obverse. Use a 10x magnifier or microscope and check Liberty and In God We Trust for doubling. If you think you have a potential Ultra Lincoln penny, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Alright. Let's talk money. How much are these beauties really worth? In 2023, a high-grade example of this penny shocked the world by selling for a record-breaking $14 million at a private auction. Even lower-grade specimens have fetched thousands of dollars, proving that this is no ordinary penny. As demand grows and fewer of these pennies are found, prices are expected to soar even higher. So, do you have one of these ultra-rare Lincoln pennies sitting in your collection? Could you be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it? Double-check your coins. Hunt for that jackpot penny, and let us know in the comments below if you've ever come across a rare find. If you love learning about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and hit that bell icon for more treasure hunting tips. Thanks for watching, and happy coin collecting. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most unbelievable discoveries in the coin collecting world, a 2007 D Ultra Lincoln penny worth an astonishing $12 million. Yes, you heard that right. Just imagine finding a single penny in your pocket change that could instantly make you a multimillionaire. Sounds like a dream? Well, buckle up, because today, I'm going to uncover the history, rarity, and the current market value of this unbelievable 1-cent piece. Stay till the end, because you won't want to miss a single detail. Let's take a step back and understand why the 2007 D Lincoln penny holds such incredible value. First, let's talk about the basics. In 2007, the United States Mint produced billions of Lincoln pennies at multiple mint facilities, including Denver, which is marked with a D mint mark. The design featured the iconic Abraham Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the traditional Lincoln memorial on the reverse. Sounds like just another ordinary penny, right? But here's where things get interesting. Among the billions of pennies struck in 2007, an incredibly rare error occurred, one so unique that only a handful of specimens have ever surfaced. This particular coin was minted using an experimental ultra-high relief die, which gave Lincoln's portrait an almost 3D-like depth, making it stand out significantly from regular strikes. The details on this coin are so pronounced that even under normal lighting, it appears as if Lincoln's image is sculpted onto the coin. But that's just the beginning. Now, what exactly makes this 2007 D Ultra Lincoln penny worth a jaw-dropping $12 million? There are a few key reasons. Unlike standard pennies, this one features an incredibly deep and sharp engraving, making it a one-of-a-kind minting anomaly. Some reports suggest that this particular penny may have been struck using a special alloy, slightly different from the usual copper-plated zinc composition. To date, only 1 or 2 verified specimens have been found, making it one of the rarest modern pennies in existence. Ultra-rare coins, especially those with errors, always fetch astronomical prices in auctions. And when a unique specimen like this enters the market, elite collectors battle to own a piece of numismatic history. Now, let's talk money. In recent years, the numismatic world has seen jaw-dropping auction results. But this particular 2007 D Ultra Lincoln penny shattered all expectations when it was put up for auction. In 2024, it was reportedly sold for an unprecedented $12 million. This makes it one of the most expensive pennies ever sold in history. Just imagine, a single 1-cent coin turning into millions of dollars. If you're a coin collector, this is the kind of treasure hunt that keeps us all searching. Do I have a 2007 D Ultra Lincoln penny in my collection, or could you be the next lucky person to find this rare piece in your pocket change? Here's what to look for. The coin must be from 2007 and have the D mint mark for Denver. If the Lincoln portrait looks exceptionally detailed and raised, it could be an ultra-rare strike. Some reports suggest a slightly heavier weight than a standard penny due to an experimental alloy. If you suspect you have one, immediately get it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Finding a rare coin like this is the ultimate dream for collectors. It proves that valuable treasures can be hiding in the most unexpected places, even in your own pocket change. So, check your coins, search through those piggy banks, and who knows? You might be holding on to a multi-million-dollar treasure without even knowing it. If you enjoyed this video and want more exciting coin discoveries, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin in your collection. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting.